Hey guys, hello everyone, good evening. Good evening to all. Hi Kavya, hi Maithili. Hi guys, am I audible and visible to you all? Can you just give me a heads up in the chat, please? Hi Muthu. Yes, we are live, guys. I know we are late for 4 minutes, but it's okay. चलता है कभी कभी. So yeah, till then you could have call your friends, family members, colleagues, whoever interested to start their journey in the Canva graphic designing. So it will be a better start for them, and it's a completely beginner friendly boot camp. So do not worry about the beginner basic things and all. We are going to teach you or not. Yes, we will start from the very basics, and I hope, yes, now I got to know that I'm audible and visible to everyone. Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. So let me share my screen first. Then I will explain you all the attendance part. Already, you guys are spamming in the chat for that. So don't worry. I hope my screen is also visible to you all. मेरे को एक thumbs up मिल सकता है chat पे please. रिकॉर्डिंग लेक्चर यस रिकॉर्डिंग भी मिलेगा आपको डू नॉट वरी अबाउट दैट द रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो विल आल्सो बी अवेलेबल ऑन आवर चैनल यू कैन वॉच इट एनी टाइम so guys can you give me a thumbs up please. Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anam Khan from Let's Upgrade, and I'm here just to start the session to give you a brief about this boot camp. That we are starting with a 3-day Canva boot camp, and it will be a 1.5-day ARCA session each day. You will be also getting a free certificate by the end of this boot camp, but for that, you just need to mark your attendance regularly during all these 3 days. There is a process I will let you know in shortly how to mark your attendance. And for the certificate thing, do not spam again and again in the chat for that, as it will unlock on day 3. On the same attendance page, you can find it on day 3, but give me some time, I will explain you that also. Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Guys, can you all also let me know from where people are joining? Like from which state, which country or place you are joining? I'm joining from Mumbai, Navi Mumbai. Can also let me know that so we can connect each other more well. Okay. Till then, guys, I will explain you the attendance part. My voice is not coming. Kya Mehak? Others are replying. So I think I'm audible. So let's move ahead. And here in the description box, here you can see for registration, attendance, LU coin certificate, we have this one link. We call it as a one link as everything is stored at one place. You can mark your attendance, enroll in this bootcamp, and get the certificate from one page itself. So first of all, you need to enroll for the bootcamp if you haven't. So please make sure that you enroll first. Then only the attendance toggle will get unlocked. And when you scroll down, here is a mark attendance toggle. Click on it. A rating scale will open from 1 to 10. Rate it according to yourself, how much you like the session, how much you would like to rate the session. And I will suggest that please put the feedback, post the session, post after the session get ends, so you will be able to give the honest feedback and rating. For now I will give 10 on 10, and here is a feedback option. If you want to give any feedback for us, be it negative, positive, if you want more hands on, if you want more explanation, or if you want to add some more topics, or you would like to improve something from our side, you can put it there. For now I will give nothing and just mark my attendance. So you see the toggles got blue in color, so it will and also when you scroll up again, here is a progress bar. It will increase day by day as you mark your attendance, as it is a 3-day boot camp. So okay, there is some issue. It should be 33% for now, but it is 50%. I will we will check in the backend from later on. But it will get, the progress bar will get increased day by day. Okay, so do not worry about that. Just for now, just mark your attendance. And also, guys, we have this communities, WhatsApp and Discord. You can join us there to get the regular updates, daily reminders, session links, and upcoming bootcamps invites there to get updated from Let's Upgrade. So please make sure that you join us there. And also we have the student ambassador program, which is a free 1 month program. Nothing you have to pay, no charge, nothing. It is just that you will be the ambassador for Let's Upgrade for 1 month. The next batch will start, has already started, but the deadline application we have increased the deadline for the application till 5th of May. So you still have some hours to apply. You can apply through this apply now button, and these are the rewards that we distribute, we give away in the ambassador program. There are certain, of course, there are certain targets that you need to achieve for this exciting prizes to win. And these are the swags, golden, bronze, and silver. It's again based on the target that you achieve, you get this swags. Okay, you can check our page, you can check our social media handles. The students who have already won, you can check there. So if you guys are interested and want to add this in your resume, please make sure that you enroll for this ambassador program. Okay, I hope I'm clear about the attendance part and everyone knows about how to market. If you still have any question, please rewind the video and watch it, how to market. Also have shared the link in the attendance in the chat box for the attendance, so you can click on that link and mark it. Okay. Okay, I can see many people are joining from various different places, so it's good to see. It's good to see that people are joining from so many places. Okay, सेशन कितने देर तक रहेगा? Till 6 o'clock this session will last. Okay, explain again please. ऋषि प्लीज वीडियो को थोड़ा रिवाइंड करके आप देख लीजिए. अगेन एंड अगेन हम नहीं रिपीट कर सकते, as we also want need to start with the session now. So it's already have taken 10 minutes. Yes, it is a certified program. So without now guys, without wasting more time, we will call the trainer. Okay, I have one more thing to show you all. One second. So guys, we also have this all-in-one documentation. The link is also there in the description box. You can find all the links, all the resources, and if ma'am shares any of the PDF or file, anything, we will put all those things here. So please make sure that you save this link, this doc link. It is this you can't download in a PDF form, so you need to save the link for this document. Here you also have the attendance and session links, and this is a syllabus that we are going to follow in the next 3 days. So you will be in the loop that what are we going to learn in the each day, and what is coming up. Okay, so again, all the resources will be uploaded here. Do not spam again and again in the chat for the resources and attendance part. So that is done from my side. Let's call the trainer now, who is Shazin ma'am. I hope you will have a great learning and enjoy the session with her. If you guys have any doubt, any question, you can freely ask her and clear out all the doubts. She will also help you guide you for your future things. Okay. So hi ma'am, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Hi,
How
everyone's
are you
doing
ma'am?
great. I'm good, Anam. How are you?
I'm
So,
also good ma'am.
should
So
I start my session?
yeah,
Do I
yeah,
present
definitely
my
ma'am. You can start.
screen? Okay, I shall
Sure
present
ma'am,
my
I
screen.
will take a leave and hand over the session to
Oh,
you.
thanks a
So
lot,
bye
Anam. Have
guys,
a
bye
good day.
everyone. Bye ma'am.
Bye. Hi guys. I hope you can see my screen. So today we are going to cover graphic designing. So have you all heard about graphic designing? So, what do you guys know about graphic designing? Graphic designing is nothing but a visual communication using images, text, and colors. So, the famous brands which you can remember are like McDonald's, your Pepsi. So, these are all your logos. So, these are a part of graphic designing. So, graphic designing is nothing but is used for making your social media posts. You can edit your Instagram and everything and resize your artwork out here. So, using Canva, we can make your birthday cards, cute little notes, and even if you're going to start your own brand, you can make your Instagram post through here. So, let's see. Here is you can create your Instagram or any visual sites which you want to make. You can work on your presentations, resume, documents, and Instagram posts. So if you know, every size of artwork and ratio has a size. So what Canva makes easier is giving a size so you can directly work on. For example, if you see there is Instagram size, there is a poster size. So what we can do is take a poster by clicking on posters. This is what we get. So there are templates. We are going to see the templates. As you can see, there are templates. So example, if you want to make something for someone's birthday, you can just type out here like a birthday card. So what we are now doing is we're using a ready-made template which we like. So let's take a very basic template now. You have different styles, and these are the templates. So if it's a kid's birthday, we'll select this. So now as you can see, I've selected a template. Here are the template styles. So here are the colors, what is available. So now I click on this. By clicking on this, I can edit and change the font. So I can write the rows, I can change the name, and I can change the font. Can be used. And there's one thing with this is when you use fonts, if there is the same font of, suppose I'm using Poppins, it will ask the old font to change all. So automatically all fonts will change and take the size of the previous one. But I think what we need is a curvy. So let's use it, and let's use, and you can change the size of this in fonts. Either you can change it from the bracket out here, or you can press the arrow buttons given out here, and you can see this when I'm clicking here is a move tool. It moves. I can change, I can get it here and there. And one thing is there, when I'm moving along, you can see there is center alignment happening. When I move, you see there are lines, there are grids which are forming the center lines. So here, I still don't like the name, the font size of it. I will change the font size of it. Um, let's keep it Comic Sans. Okay. And let's make the R big by typing it. Okay. So now still we'll take it here. We'll get this. The moment you activate the font, it is ready to be moved. Okay. Now if you really want, you can change the templates here and there, change the alignment of it. So when you select a template, you can even resize this with you see, automatically you can have a cake going here, you can place the animal however you want, and even the date. Now this is the whole how we select a template and start. So what we did is, let's go back and understand. We went back, we selected a design, and now we selected the design, then clicked on this and activated it. Now how to save it? So you see these three lines out here, you can go here and you can go and share out here, and you can download it. The moment you download it, it will ask you for the file type. You can save it as a JPEG. PNG is usually good for idle if you're using logos, because it will be a transparent background, easier to just put it in your artwork. So you can change the size. The size out here doesn't mean that it will change the size of your artwork. It will change the resolution and the file size on your computer, and the quality. So as you can see, there are crown marks out here. You can only change this in your Canva Pro. We are using Canva Basic. It's also very good. As a student, it has a lot of benefits to it. So I don't think so you need to upgrade it as of now when you're a student. But when you're planning to start a graphic of full time, so then you can invest it. So a lot of things you can have a plain background removed and everything, which is more convenient. So now when you save it, I saved my file as a JPEG and I download it. So the moment I download it, it's asking me to upgrade now. So as I told you, as a student, it is not advisable. Means I would not advise you to invest in. It's 500, but if you're making some money out of it, it will be really nice. So as we have, started with the template. Now let's go in the elements. As we can see elements out here. So what we do it, let's start again. Let's go in design. Let's go file. Let's go back to the menu. Okay. So now this is our home. I will click on home. Okay. Let's create something more fascinating and exciting. uh, let's create you know like a, a logo, not exactly a logo but a flyer kind of a thing, with using very small uh, you know projects and tools. So let's start with A4. A4 is the size of your paper. Usually, all sizes of artworks are done on your papers, like your prints and everything is an A4 size. So what it does, when you want to make a flyer or something, it gives us a lot of space to work on. So as you can see my template out here. So as I told you, Canva, you can make resumes, you can make a lot of things, and as a student you can see a lot of uh, like you have presentations and last moment assignments, so it is really helpful to be made out here. So let's see, select a design. Let's not use a template right now. Let's use your shapes. Okay. So now when we are using shapes, the moment I select a shape, you see something has come out here in gray color. So that is exactly what I used, was a shape. So now what am I going to do is expand the shape, take it in this, try to cover it all over. Okay. So now what has happened is there is a gray color instead of a plain white color. You can change the color of this also by clicking onto it with your. So let's change the color. Let's make an. Okay. So now I'm going to copy this with Alt, or else you can just copy it by duplicating it. You see, this is a design element which we can make. Okay, so here what we'll do is, now as you can see, I went in elements, I selected everything out here, and here you can edit it, you can add more shapes through it, and here you can change the color by clicking here. Let's take a pink color. Let's select this again. When you'll go for color, you'll have a pink color out here. So whatever color you use goes and gets saved out here. And now once I have this, now the background color of this, let's make it an ombre. These are all colors which are available, or let's keep it white. So we will try. So now once this group is there, I'm going to select this and group this. So once, so that it just goes in that flow only. Okay, now I'll fill the background of the background here by selecting it to or else if you want some other colors, a little lighter color than this, you can select this. Now you can resize this. You can press Alt or copy this, or else you can just uh, right click. In fact, Alt, you can just write magic command. So you can press Alt as a shortcut and copy this, or else you can press a duplicate out here. It will be duplicated. Okay, but make sure you press the whole selection and it is copied. So, but this is something which I wanted to show you guys. You can do Control Z to delete, or just by clicking once you can delete it, the whole of the frame. Make sure. So yeah, now let's take this. So now suppose this is the poster which we are going to make. So for that, what we'll sign, we will use the elements. What we can use is, we can generate a cute AI image also, and here let's put a frame. Let's type frame. Okay, so when I ask for frame, it's going to give me an image. Okay, where I can put an image like a frame. Usually we put photo frames. The same way it's going to have frame in it. So let's add one frame out here. Then we can just copy again by pressing Alt or double duplicating it. Alt is a shortcut. So yeah, here, and then you can just again resize it and put it. Okay, now you can just double click this and add, you can add your image out here, or else whatever image you have, you need to upload it. So let's upload a image, or else uh, like suppose we will a family. Okay, um, let me download a image, friends. Or if it's taking a lot to download, what we can do is, we can search for images, photos out here also, like like office So you can, but this thing is mostly there are nice images which are available on paid premium Canva. So let's see. You can just pull this and drag it here, and even like you'll just get it here. You can just drag, pull, and then you can even, of course, arrange it by clicking it. Here also you can double click it and expand it, and here. So this is how your uh, Canva objects we have used. So now we've covered up elements out here. So in elements, you have, if you're making anything which is like a video card or something, can be done from here. Okay. So graphics, for example, now I want to add, suppose, Instagram. Uh, sign that follow us on Instagram. So I will type Instagram logo. So you see, get a lot of free Instagram logo. Even you can see X or YouTube or anything. But make sure whatever you're taking is free, because since we have not taken a paid membership, so now let's resize it. Um, and when we resize it, we can change the color. So anything you see will have a color here. So I can change it to any color I want. Okay. So for now, let's keep it pink and let's make it really small and keep it below. Okay. So basically, this is like I'm trying to make a flyer using elements. Uh, so these are the frames. So the frames which we used were like, these are frames which I told you we used. We have used all. When you click on all, it will show what is available, like graphics and all. So for graphics, you can even download not just your logo, but like a normal, frame, uh, or a line art basically. Let's type a line art. So line art is a form of an art, something like this. When you type something, automatically whatever is available like graphics, photos, shapes, and frames. So as you can see, this we have created using shapes. Okay. So now again, with shapes, what if I want to give a background to it? So now I'll select this. The moment I select this, you see this line has come. What we can do is we can place it here. Let's zoom in our artwork. So the moment I zoom in, you see this is the artwork and you can minimize your artwork here. So I'll just pull this. So one good thing about canvas is nothing goes outside. Even when you are doing something, taking it up and down, it doesn't, like you can go around. You see? So let's keep it here. And now again, you can copy it. You can, create a design like this. You see, there are three lines happen. Now, what if I want to add, graphics of line art? So basically, line art is something like this. This is a very Canva looking template. So again, you can change the color of it by clicking once here. You see, automatically we are having like lovely designs. But you know what's happening out here is I'm just placing things. So I'll press here for duplicate. But you see, there is what is happening is when I am duplicating it or putting it here, they are going on the frame out here. So now we'll cover that part later, but let's explore all the elements out here. So we've covered graphics, photo, shapes, frames, charts. Of course, we don't need to put charts in this as we are not making any live video or videos for your. You're just making artwork. So audio, of course, what you can do is these are the audios which you will get. There are mostly all these videos are available in your pro section. So mockups are in a very later section when we are going to start making our logos. Then we can use mockup and I can explain it to you better. What is a mockup? Okay. Uh, so now let's go on elements again. So now you can see I've just put up everything very, just forced everything out here. Okay. So what we need to do is out here make an alignment. So now what is an alignment? Alignment is like making your work properly aligned. Is it a center aligned? Is it side aligned? And your images, how they should fall. So you see this, these lines are above. The moment I press this, remember this was a group, okay? Now you have this positions, okay? The moment I click here and it says positions, okay? Now what you can do it with this position is get it forward. Now what happened? The moment I click positions of the symbol, the element out here, it came ahead. But this has to go the last. So again, if you've done a mistake, Control Z can help, or else you can just press, or else you could have just pressed backward again. Okay, got it? So now what are we going to do is send the shape, click on position. Now let's go on the lines. Again, what are we going to do is select these three lines, okay? And let's group it, okay? So what happens is when I'm trying to group something, this is also getting shifted. So what you can do is here, lock the page. So the moment you've locked the page, it will not move, okay? So when you're making such very cohesive, very chaotic designs, you need to lock your base, okay? So now let's select these three lines, okay? And now you select this and just hold on. Oh, I locked the whole thing. Sorry. Yeah. So select this by pressing Alt, by pressing Control. Also, you can save this, and you can group this. Okay. So now this is grouped. So this is grouped now, and now once this is grouped, you can just. uh I have opened it. What you can do is by position you can send it back. All of this should be sent back. You see I had logged these lines, so just send them back. Okay, so now this is our design. Even here we can do the same thing. If you want you can get it up, but I don't like it up, so just send it back, position and send it back. This is just too much. I'll delete this and I will send position and send it back. Okay, and so it just doesn't stay here. You can like give it top, you can left, like manually do it, or do it with these options. So yeah, and now for example if you want to rotate this, so you just go here, you see this, you take it here, and you can even rotate this like with flip. It will ask you flip horizontally, flip vertically. So however you want, you can just flip it, okay? Like this. And let's take it here. Hold on. I hope I didn't lock this. Yes, I did lock it. I have a very bad habit of locking my work and working on it. So yeah, okay. I think okay. So now what you can do is, as we had Instagram, we'll make it small. So everything just happens with a blink of click of your buttons. Okay. So now what we can do is we can start with text. Okay, so we can have this small text out here. So now the moment we type text, so for text we can write office. Okay, let's just type office day. Okay, so now this is a very basic font which we've selected. If you really wanted, if you really wanted, just hold on. Let me yeah. So now let's change the font. The moment you see out here, you can change the fonts out here. So you can have a very nice corporate fonts. It will ask you what type of fonts you want. There are styles like heading, subheading, body. So you can see there are fonts out here. Make sure you select them. Okay. So I usually like sans font, and let's use this. Okay. Now you can change the size of it either by clicking here. Okay, and placing it here. So now this is just looking very basic. So what we'll do is we will divide this into two halves. Let's copy Control C the day and delete this to office. And now let's move our office here. And then again choose a text font, and you know we can just copy paste it the day. Remember day. So what you can do is what size it is of this is 55. You can just click on day and make it, just type it here 55. Okay, and now the fonts as you can see are different because we just copy pasted it, and that was purposely I did it. I wanted a different font. So now office, we'll click here and change the color it to navy blue. Let's change it to everything. So even it's this is changed. Okay. Now office day. Now you can just type your Instagram and anything the artwork. So suppose now you want to write something as a description or whatever. So what you can do is you can select a text and you can just, you see this, a text box has come here. So you can just type whatever you want to write. Office they get, and you can just write a statement. And one thing, once you have this written like a pamphlet, okay, you can start placing it. Now you can change the alignment of it from here. You can even give a pointer. You can even line up spacing you want. So suppose I don't want to give this numbering and bullet. Let me select this. Okay, like deselect it, and it's not selected again. Here I want to give it a left align. Okay, and I can make my spreading sheet however spread letters I want, linings I want, how much gap do I want. So all this can be arranged here. So it was a very random typo, but you can have anything. So here again we'll change the text of uh, let's take time Romans. Okay, you see automatically it's changed here. But now if you don't want it so spread, you can just make it small. So here what happens is you can resize it, make it big, make it small, and you can move it with the move tool out here. Okay, And now what if you want to put a text box behind this? Okay, let's make it like, okay, let's add a text box behind it. What you'll go again in your elements, you go in shapes. Okay, in shapes or graphics also we can go. Just type square out here, or there is available squares, or previously whatever you've used, you can always find it recently used, so you don't have to go again and again. And see the color. So now what are we going to do is make it small, resize it. Okay, we have a table made for it. Okay, and what we can do is you can increase the size of your artwork by getting it worked better. So this is, let's, we can just copy these designs also. And again, we had a Facebook logo out here we had taken. So let's zoom in and let's write follow us. Again, we'll take text. So we'll write follow us on Instagram. Okay. So once you like this, and even if you really like want to write something, you can copy, make a artwork, fonts written from Chat GPT, because you can use a lot of written stuff. Your grammar can be corrected, and even have a points and notes in Chat GPT. So now, how are we going to save this? We're going to share. We are not going to copy. So now when we share this, okay, you can see a couple of options out here. So you can see share designs, zero visitors. So when you make an account on Canva, you can actually even put your work public. So if you have you can be creating your styles and everything and putting it on Canva, or else you can add people. So suppose if we have a team of people, we bought a paid Canva, we'll put their email addresses out here, and we'll give them access. So it's not just you, your other group members can also use this, and you can just copy the link and give it to them. Now you can see there's an option called as download. Download is just for you. And now this link is public link, which I was talking to you about, like, or you can only access here. If you share this, this link is just for you, but the public link is for everyone. Now there are things like, if you have certain artwork and post you've made, uh, it is you can get it print with Canva. Like if we click here, so you have like which format you would want, and like you wanted like a tag or something, it will take you to another business print with, they'll give you a quality. Everything here is like written that how is your work going to so this is something mock-up, which it makes our life very easy, where it looks very real. So yeah, so anyways, we are not getting it print, but let's close this, let's share again. And now let's WhatsApp. If you just directly want to send it to WhatsApp, you can send it here. Now the template link. Now what happens if again you can see there is a crown next to it. Crown means profession, like the paid Canva. So the template which you have liked, you can share it. Now the presentation. So suppose if you have a class, and you want to present your work, you can very much present it through Canva, like our PPTs and everything. Previously, we would present it through Microsoft PPT. You can present it through here. So now you can see it from a presenter's view. You can use it however. So you see automatically the style changes, and you can press escape to come back. Again, let's share and see more option. So copy to clipboard is like it will copy to the original board out there. And now see all. So there are like other options also. You can put it on Google Drive, just download it. Okay, so we don't want to do anything, we just want to download it. So now the moment we select PDF, okay, PDF is a good format if you're getting it printed, because if you're using a free version of Canva, the size of artwork is really small. So if if you're getting a big size printed, more than an A4 or normal printout, if you're going for a big size, then it's going to be really pixelated. But if you want a 3 by 3, 4 by 4, or a small, gift cards, it's fine for that. So let's do JPEG only. As you can see, the size and the quality is just 80. Size is not an issue out here. The quality is 80. Usually for printing, we use a size 300 size for it, and you can limit it, but we are not going to get any save options, okay, because this is the template. If you can see, for basic, there's nothing going to change out here. At least you can get PNG, at least it's not going to get compressed or something. So we'll just download it. The moment we download it, we get it saved in our documents, downloads. Okay, so I don't think so you can see it from my downloads, but yeah. So let's give you a brief of what we did. Okay, we we made a complete new artwork. Let's make it small. This is a zoom size. So what we could have done is, as you can see, this is a page one. Let's make the same page, like you can make a full screen presentation also by pressing here. By making it small, you can just, and here we can add pages. So the moment you click on pages, you can have a same page, okay, and you can have a view also if it's in gray. So suppose if you're making a brochure, in brochure usually we tend to have a lot of pages which are 10, 12. Okay, so now what we'll do is, let's give you all a basic what we covered up till now, so that if I was fast or y'all didn't pick up, y'all could like just have a revision. So what we'll do is, let's go back to home. Okay. Now whatever you see, whatever work I have done has come in recent and office day. Like whatever I did. Remember we made a birthday card for by a template, and then so now these were the A4 sizes. We used A4 sizes. There are social medias. Now if I click on social medias, you can see there is WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything mentioned here. Whatever you see, we've already made a template of, and this is something called as custom size. ठीक है, custom size क्या होता है कि आपको अगर पर्टिकुलर कोई साइज करना है, फॉर एग्जांपल आप डिज़ाइन कार्ड्स बना रहे हो, एक हैम्पर बना रहे हो, हैम्पर पे आपको 3x2 कार्ड्स चाहिए। यूजुअली जो हमारे विजिटिंग कार्ड्स होते हैं वो 3x2 होते हैं। सो उसकी विड्थ होती है 3 और हाइट होती है 2। सो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन कन्वर्टेड इनटू इंचेस यूनिट्स। आपको पिक्सल्स में समझ में आता है, मिलीमीटर में समझ में आता है, सेंटीमीटर में समझ में आता है, व्हाटएवर। I understand inches better. So height, let's take it as 2 and width as 3. Okay. So you see automatically it gave us an option. When I typed, you see business card, like here it is 3.5. So a tag again. तो ये आपको ऑप्शन भी देता है. It's very smart that way. Canva is very AI generated and things like that, which makes it works very easy. So When you click here for you, it gives you more templates, and there is photo editor, printables, websites, and custom size. Okay, now we are not going to do this. Let's click on our work only, what we had made. Sorry, we had made this. Okay, let's give you a rewind version of this. We'll start on the second page. Okay, the more pages you add, it keeps, and आप delete भी कर सकते हो by pressing it delete, or right click and delete and duplicate. So what if you duplicate the whole from here, suppose it gets duplicate, and आप देख रहे हो जब मैं right click करती हूँ, everything has a shortcut written. So as आप जितने efficient होते जाएंगे, वो चीज़ें आपकी move in होते जाएंगी, आप उतना you can copy the shortcuts and everything with it. Okay, so now I want to copy the layout, and let's zoom in. Let's Okay, now the same layout we are going to try making here. What we did is, for the background, remember I had selected circle, sorry, uh, a curvy square. So what am I going to do again? I'm going to take, see, now what we can do is we can zoom in. Okay, and you can edit this also, the corner rounding, you can make it more curvy. Okay, now what are we going to do is right click, either duplicate or press alt or control D, and you can, like, let's press alt and copy. Okay, now what you can do is, since we put images here previously, let's put image here. Okay, तो अभी हमें images use करना है for the second page. So what are we going to type? Frame. So now when I type frame, you can go and see all the frames. Okay, so ये जो shape है, however you want your frame, there are various options how you want your shape. So I would want my frame to be like this. Okay, now we can flip it also. Right click करके भी आप flip कर सकते हो, और यहाँ पर click करके just hold on, this is not flipping. So we can make the corner rounding of this also, change it here. Okay, so we can keep it here, or let's select something else. Let's select this. Okay, and we can just delete this. Okay, so this will match also. Now let's go here in all, go in photos, and we had type office. Okay, just drag and put it inside. Now double click it. You can resize it, zoom it, however you would want. Okay, so what we can now start writing is, we covered graphics where we made the shapes and everything. We used the shapes from here, and then we had photos. Okay, and now let's type using text. So shapes was something like that. Yes, let's use graphics. Let's use, go in recent. After you delete this, you can use this as your lines. Let's get the lines. Okay, duplicate this, or else control D. Okay, so what you can do is send this back. Now you can group lock this. So let's unlock this. Okay, group it. We grouped it. Now what you can do is select this And by the way, you can change the style of the lines also. You want the weight of your lines to be thick, light, it can be like line start should have this, line start should have this. You can change all these things, but right now I don't want any style. I want it to be really tiny. I want it like it to be very thin. Okay, and by clicking at this, I will go on position and send it back. Okay, because I want it behind. So now we have this. You can expand it also. Okay, and if you really want similar, you can get this here and get it flipped. Okay, what I did is I copied, let's do it again. I copied this by pressing Control D or Alt or duplicate, so it got duplicated. Now I'll click on flip. I will see what kind of a flip I want. Okay, I want it to change the direction. Okay, now make sure when you're selecting it, it's flipping the whole image. Okay, by this also you can flip if you want. Okay, now you can resize it. Okay, and if you're deleting it, make sure you delete it properly. And let's select an image, but a different same image, but let's zoom in and put this person inside. Now let's take this behind this. So what we'll do is position backward, and it's here. Okay, so you can even resize it later or however you want. Now we've covered, like, we did a shape, and now we had this something looking like shape like this. We want to change color of this shape. Whatever color we've used it's just kept in here. Oopsie. Let's zoom it out. Yeah, so let's select again. I had selected the wrong window here. Okay, we will either duplicate this from here, put it here, copy this, or let's put this here one. Let's duplicate this here. Okay, I think. Okay, now we are going to go in positions, take it back, position, take it back. Okay, यहाँ से भी हम इसे पीछे लेके चले जाएंगे. ठीक है. Now what are we going to do is हम text लिखेंगे. हम itinerary will put what is there. So हमें text type करना है, तो we'll zoom in. हम scroll करेंगे and let's type subheading. Okay, so we'll put uh, task or day one. Let's put day one. Day one. Okay, so if you don't remember, like page number, what font you had used, what you can do is go here, select this, copy it, remember, or copy it. Here you get it, click here, type, and you'll automatically get this fonts out here, what was used. Okay, day one. But I think it's a too big font for usually making up brochures. The heading of the font is like usually below 20, but since we've made it very larger than life, let's put this as 1, and let's change its color to white. So how are we going to change the color of this? We will go here, we'll go into a document, and we'll just make it white. Okay, so now since we have day one, what we can do is, like, we can change. Oops, let me zoom out a bit. So let's select this. You can change the alignment of it however you want. Okay. Now I want a text box again for the body. Okay. So what has happened? There's already a text box come out here, and let's make a size smaller of it. So whatever, suppose day one you would want, uh, be happy. Okay, you want to write something. Be happy. Uh, be productive. So you basically try typing. Okay. Now you want to give it in a bullet format. So you'll click here. You'll have a bullet format. Now you can resize your bullets also. Like, you know, your alignments can help. So yeah. Okay. Now if you want the same alignment to come down, press this and this. Press Alt. Sorry. Press Shift and group it. Or else if you don't want to group it, just duplicate it. Okay, you have a duplicate. You come here. Okay. Now what you just need to do is edit the task out here. Understood? I'll repeat this again. So let's zoom in so that we can see what's happening. Okay. Two. What I'm going to do again, I'm going to hold this, press shift. Okay. These things come. Then we'll just do duplicate or press alt as I've been telling it for duplicate. Okay. And I'm going to pull this. Let's zoom it out a bit and let's get it here. See, one thing I really like about Canva is you see the alignments and everything. Even if I, get it, it's showing me that it's in a line. It's coming in line. So yeah. So this is what was our page one, and this was our page two. So you see what we did here is we created the template right from the scratch. Okay. And if you don't want this, just right click, delete the page. Okay. So page one, page two. And if the layout you want to do is, this is how it's going to look. So what we did today is, this is our artwork. Let's save it. So so one thing about Canva is you don't need to save your work. It automatically gets saved as it is on a cloud. So it gets saved. So what we did today here was, we started our Canva. We created a template via here. It's very user friendly. From home also, you can have all your work and artwork. And these are the projects. The moment you click on projects, you can see all the projects I have previously worked on. And next time, okay, what we can, next time even I'll show you all how to upload your image. We still have a time, so I can show you how to upload image also of yours. So what up till now we were doing, we were using image which was already available here. So let's kind of upload a image from our system. So now again we'll click here. You can go to edit if you want, or you can just click here. Okay. You can go in elements. Okay. And the moment you go in elements, you have photos. Okay. Now let's start with upload. Let's upload a file. um, so basically I'm uploading an image. Here is a word written out here, upload. So the audios, the videos, whatever you upload goes here. Okay. So now what we can do is, we used free stocked images. Now this is your original image from your computer. You just have to upload it and put it here. Again, like resize it, just resize it. Okay. And just put it. So what we did it, we went to upload, and the best thing what happens is about upload, you can keep uploading your other artworks and things like that, and just get it here. So like previously, I have uploaded these logos for the artwork for brochure, and this is the first image which I have uploaded here. Even if you don't like, you can just press Ctrl Z, and your image is going to be as good as it. So what we did is we used two elements, two design options like elements. Through elements, we have created all this today, like these two layouts, lovely layouts which we have is being created using all the elements in Photoshop from the scratch. We even tried making something of the template. So now if you would have seen, these are the templates. Okay, so now in templates also you can type office brochure or office template. So now just it's giving resume. Okay, you can have style. We don't have style. Template is, let's type flyer. Flyer. So this is more something like a flyer we have created. Okay. And in generally, if you really want to search for something, you can just type it here is logo. Sorry. So business logo. So in elements only you will get logos. See this? All these logos which you will get here. And your designs. All these posts, you'll have it. I'm not getting anything creative out here, but you can have templates and everything out here. And these are all editable, so which we have created. So these are the projects. We did a template. Let's go home. And now you see I've not even saved the work, it is here. So these are something out here. Let me ask you guys if you have any queries, and I would really like to see your artworks. If you could share it with us. Any questions? Um, I would like to see. Uh, okay, so I cannot see the chat here. Uh, I need I can't see any queries out here. So I hope if you have any queries, you can leave down in the chat box. And I think my session out here is done. So what we have done today is made using the templates and even from the scratch. Okay. So I think I'll stop it, and I will So if there is any query, you can drop in the box. We can get back to you guys later. And I hope the session was good for you guys. It was just the basic. In the second uh, session, we are going to have more on the lines of how to make a logo, how to present yourself as a graphic designer. This was just a main step to teach you guys how to use Canva, which is absolutely easy. Anyone can, have their platform here to design logos, brochures. It's a very self, help kind of very important tool in this era. And yeah, so if anything, please leave your queries. We will try getting back to it. I hope you had a good session. And yeah, so I'm signing off. And I hope you had a good session. Bye.